Great, so I'm presenting Clovers. I partook in the ETH Berlin hackathon. I actually worked on Memelordz during the hackathon, but I've been spending more and more time on this project. So I want to give some updates on Clovers. Calling them cryptographic icons, but what exactly is that? Before I tell you, I should say first who does it. It is myself, Billy Rennenkamp, along with Alan Wu, Everett Williams here in the crowd, Nicholas Court. We're Ben Studio doing research, design, and development. We're available at studio@ben.am. But Clovers, in one capacity, are these cryptographic icons. A Clover is also these. Clover can also be this. Clover can be these two, which were at the proof of work exhibition we were talking about earlier in the art talk. But at its core, Clovers are non-fungible tokens. Clovers are mined with proof of search. At their core, as a non-fungible token, there's some sort of an essence that represents what they are. They are the solution to a proof of work problem. And that proof of work problem is called proof of search. It uses the board game Reversi as the proof of work algorithm. What that does is provides a really nice system for proof of work because the game tree of Reversi is massive. It's also very hard to do look ahead on it. So every time you make a move, the visualization changes, but you still can very easily verify it, the same way you can easily verify a hash. At the very end of a game, you're left with a board game, which has this visual identity. Here you can see sort of the secret key to this public key, which is a visual version. And if you find a secret key, you can register it and own it. You can also get block rewards. If you happen to find a game which ends symmetrically, like this one, you're paid a block reward. This block reward is paid in club token, and it's for varying degrees based on the rarity of that symmetry type. We use a bonding curve token, which means that there's ether held inside the contract and a market maker who's willing to pay you out for these club tokens as you mine them through finding these icons. But also, asymmetric Clovers are beautiful too. It's not just about finding symmetric ones and getting a mining reward. Maybe find like a beautiful jumping horse, and you put it onto a marketplace, and you can find somebody who might want to pay more than the contract would be willing to do as a mining reward. So here I'm also showing off we have a new section for comments, bringing together more of a social level for all of this. You can also sort of mine these Clovers through the app. This is what's called the field, where Clovers grow. So these are just randomly generated while you sort of browse through. But you can also open up and use this Clover pig. And this is basically a miner running in your background who's playing games really, really quickly, trying to find specifically symmetrical ones, because those are the ones you know you can exchange for club token right away. So you've got two sort of mining objectives. One is the symmetric ones for cash in hand. One is for maybe interesting looking ones that you can put onto a secondary market. We also added an activity log, so you can kind of get updates on everything that's going across the whole platform here. And added user profiles, so you can creep on your favorite users. This is a very active user who has some very nice Clovers. I won't name who it is. You can also invest in publicly owned Clovers. This is the refungible token thing we were talking about earlier. So any of these Clovers can be held by its own bonding curve token, which provides a market maker for other people to buy and sell inside of them. It's essentially shares inside of an artwork, or icon, whatever you want to call them. That sort of reminds me of the interface that we've been working on as well for actually buying and selling the club token. This is all available in the app. And you should try it right now. It's actually mobile ready with Safari and Chrome. We use Portis to kind of bootstrap the private key system. Portis is a really great service who stores an encrypted version of your private key, which can be unlocked with a username and password combo. So whenever you log in through another computer, you can use that same thing. They'll hand over the encrypted version of your key, you decrypt it locally, and you can start using it. They're also really great because they don't do any validation on sketchy mail services like Mailinator, if you just want to try it out and throw away your service. It also works with Cypher. We are pending usage on Status and Coinbase, waiting for them to approve EIP 712 for signed data types, which is a really amazing EIP you should look into. So check it out now. Again, it's on your phone. It works. It's Rinkeby for now, which means that you can buy as many as you want. We're going to transfer all Clovers to the mainnet network. We're not going to use club balance transfer, but if you actually claim a Clover now, we'll make sure you own it when it goes to mainnet. So try it out, take some. Follow us. There's a newsletter. Please sign up so you get announcements about mainnet and things. It's an open source project. Everything's on GitHub. A lot of interesting things going on there. Please take a look. And if you want to send us an email, hello@clovers.network.